Hey family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Um, Today I want to talk about a breakup that I recently experienced. And for anybody that's trying to get over somebody right now, I hope that my words help you. Um, I really do. Heartbreak is not it's not easy. It takes up a lot of your mind. And a lot of times you play back the whole relationship. You play back everything. You play back what was said, what was done, what you could have did differently, what you wish you would have said, what you wish you wouldn't have said, and it's too late. It is what it is, you know what I mean? But in my situation, um, I did all I could. I tried to be there. I was dealing with somebody who was not very emotionally expressive, was used to a certain lifestyle, um, somebody who it seemed like was very dedicated to everything but me. And I expressed that to him on multiple occasions. I got a lot of pushback. He kind of made it seem like it was me, like I was tripping, and know how I feel, and I know how you made me feel. You know what I mean? Um, Certain things just wasn't acceptable to me. Like if we're in a relationship, I should see you more than a few times a week. Like I could see if you're traveling, or if you travel for work, or you know what I mean? Like just stuff like that. He wasn't like, it's not even that I'm super clingy, but it was just his way of having a relationship. It just wasn't, it didn't fit me. You know what I mean? I felt like he wasn't as attentive as I would like. And these were things that we talked about. You know what I mean? He tried to work on it for a little bit, but then slowly but surely went back to his old ways. We ended up breaking up because he told me something that he did um, in the beginning of our relationship. He tried to make it seem like he wasn't, like we weren't on the same page, like he didn't know exactly that, what we were doing. And it kind of hurt my feelings because I feel like I made it pretty clear um, what this was. And it's not even just me making that decision. Like it was mutual. We spent so much time together. I'm just like, how did you do this? When did you do this? You know what I mean? So for me to swallow my pride and take you back just for shit to end like this, it has me feeling pretty bad. And the last conversation we had, I remember sending him this very long paragraph. And the only reason why, because normally I would call, but I sent him a paragraph because he was at work and I was at work, and like I didn't want to get overstimulated or overly emotional, so I just, you know what I mean, I sent him a text, and it was very like respectful. I just told him how I felt because I felt like he wasn't listening, and I wanted to make sure he understood. You know what I mean? And I told him like, this is not an argument. I don't want you to think that we're arguing. Like I'm talking to you. I love you, I respect you, and I respect how you feel, and I'm just telling you how I feel. And I never said that like I didn't want to do this anymore. I was just telling him, you know what I mean? Like I don't feel like every issue in a relationship should warrant some type of like breakup. You know what I mean? For people who always want to break up every time it's a problem, it's like that's not how you it's not how you do this. Like you can't run from every problem that y'all have. Like, but the response that I got basically was just like, right now, at this point in his life, this is too much. And, the the love and the emotions that I need him to give, he just doesn't have it to give at the moment. That crushed me so bad because like, what do you mean? Like you don't have it to give? Like what? What really hurt me about this situation is I broke up with you and I was done and I was ready to walk the fuck away. You literally caught me at the gym, got in my car, and told me and pleaded with me that you cared and told me how much you wanted to make this work. You got me all these flowers, you got me this really cute card, and in the card I was just reading it, and it was just like, it said something like, I love you, I want you, I'm proud of you. And it said something else, and it was like love, his name or whatever. But it's just like, people go the extra mile to do all these things, and they don't even really know if you're what they want. Like they don't even know what they want. They don't know if they want to be in a relationship. It's like, it's almost like you're intentionally playing games with me, and that is how I feel. And I'm hurt, you know what I mean? And like the last like actual conversation we had on the phone, I remember I called him In the conversation, it just didn't go well. I got overly emotional. I cried, and he didn't even try to like make me feel better. I was telling him like why I was hurt, and he was all about him, and he tried to make it seem like I was just overreacting. And I think at that point, I wasn't even hurt because we were breaking up. I was hurt because I knew that like he would never be capable of loving me the way that I needed, and I tried to force that on him by trying to see the potential, by constantly telling him what I need, constantly reinforcing what I need after I've already told him multiple times. I shouldn't have to keep telling him. Like, clearly he's not capable. And he technically told me that in that text message. And I kept pressing and pressing until I couldn't press anymore. And when it finally ended, I ended up with my heart broke. So I say all of this to say that listen to your intuition. And when you have to constantly tell somebody something over and over again, like they're not listening, they are not grasping that concept at all. Maybe it's because they can't, maybe they don't want to. But either way it goes, you're wasting your time. Somebody asked me like if I thought he was for me. After a while, I knew he wasn't. But like, I wanted him to be for me. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like I'm just tired of starting over. Like I don't want to start over. I don't want to get to know anybody new. I don't want to take the chance to get my heart broken again. I don't want to be vulnerable with anybody and open up and share my life with them just for shit not to work out. Like I'm tired of that. I'm really tired of that. And I just don't have it in me. And it's like I don't want to accept that like this is it. Like, oh, I'll never have anybody else. But like, what's the chances? Like look at society. Look at society. Look at our options. It's like I probably will be by myself. You know what I mean? And like it's like you sometimes you look at like your peers or your friends or family members and you're like, oh my God, like they found their person. You know what I mean? Like why is it not like why can't it work for me? It's not even that you're a bad person. You could be the sweetest person in the fucking world. And it just doesn't have anything to do with anything. If it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. And then, yeah, you could say like, oh, it's the people you pick, but it's like I get tired of hearing that because it's like I'm gonna choose you off of like how you make me feel initially. You know what I mean? Because that's not all I have to base this off of. So if you show me who you are in the beginning or who you want me to see, that's what I'm gonna believe. So if you switch up on me afterwards, that's not really my fault. Now, if I decide to stay afterwards, okay, I have to take accountability, but still, it's not my fault. I believed who you showed me you were in the beginning. But if you're dealing with any type of heartbreak right now, honestly, as cliche as this may sound, you really just have to move on. And that's it. Don't stay where you're not valued. Y'all don't know how bad I'm hurt right now. And I wanted to reach out so bad yesterday, but I'm like, why? He didn't take the time to reach out to me. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know, maybe if he's seen this, he would probably say, oh, well, I was blocked. I mean, I just feel like, yeah, you was blocked. You know, if a man wants to get in contact with you, he will. He'll find a way. So don't always believe that either. Like, oh, I was blocked. Like, yeah, you were blocked, but if you really wanted to get in contact with me, you would, because you have before. You know what I mean? But I guess I've had to accept the fact that I wasn't as important as I thought I was. And I think that is what hurts me so bad. Because I think I made him something and somebody that he really wasn't. Like, I did that. I boosted you like that. And I learned my lesson. Oh my God, I learned my lesson so bad. Like, but this too shall pass. And just looking back at like just everything in totality, I feel like, I don't know, maybe he never did. Maybe he never did love me. You know what I mean? Like, even though I have text messages and videos of us and pictures of us and cards and everything, is in the end, you didn't show up for me the way I felt like you should have. And I needed you. And you walked out. So if you are hurting right now, I just want you to know that you are somebody, and there is somebody out there for you. Maybe it just wasn't that person, and like no matter how bad you wanted it to be, if it was meant to be, it would be. Simple as that. Take this time to work on you, and don't look at everybody else and what everybody else got going on. Like, focus on you, and who knows? Maybe your person will come soon, come later. Maybe they never will. I don't know. But you can't spend the rest of your life focusing on that. Right? But I will say this: your destiny is never tied to the person that left, y'all. So, like, if they willingly walked out, then they weren't for you. And, like, when people care, they fight. Sometimes they put up a fight. Because it's like, I absolutely don't want to let this go. We gonna make this work. But, like, if they leave and they don't even put up a fight, they weren't meant for you. And that's just something you have to accept. And it's okay, because it's not the end of your life. But look, I'm going through some heartbreak too. And we can get through this together by just knowing that this will pass. All right? So I hope I helped somebody by like sharing my story. I'm always posting on here, on YouTube. Y'all try to engage with me because I love the engagement. I love the feedback. I'll be posting more content, obviously. And I just want to thank y'all for y'all support. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Y'all can share. And until next time,